Interracial dating. Are you guys ready to tackle that subject? I know you are. Alright. I've seen about probably one second. My sister's texting me. Sorry about that. Gosh, I think I should probably start over, right? Alright, we'll start over. What's up, YouTubers? This is Jamie, aka Trishwan, and today we're going to deal with a subject and a topic that seems to be on a lot of people's minds, and that subject and topic is interracial dating. What do you think? What are your thoughts on it? What do you believe? Personally, I've been asked this question quite a few times by people in my entire life, growing up in life, and because, as you probably figured out, I'm talking to a Chinese girl. And it's a subject that I know is very juicy, and there are a lot of stereotypes going around. And the point of the matter is, we're not going to be able to touch everything, the whole topic in, 10 minutes. So I'll have to make one post and then make another post. But for the record, we're just going to try and dive into this thing. And I want to say something. I normally, as you can see by my channel, I don't post up my own personal thoughts and beliefs on my channel because I just don't do that, But I've been viewing a lot of channels, and I've been having a lot of people trying to invite me as a friend, and I go visit their page, and they got some crazy stuff on their pages, or they're starting debates and wars on their page just to get numbers so they can be an internet superstar, YouTube superstar. I can care less, people, And I want to say this. If you're a person that has any prejudice or racism towards another race, and you try to post a comment on this video on my page, I'm not going to post it. So don't waste your time. I'll repeat again, for the ignorant people out there, 2 times, I am not going to post your comment. So don't waste your time if it's racist. Even if I say something you don't agree with me, that's fine. You can agree, we can both agree to disagree. But don't spew your hate. You're never going to catch that on my page. I don't understand how people have these web pages on YouTube and they have all these wars. I'm just like you. I go to these pages, I see a topic, I'm like, alright, let me see what this person has to say. They say what they have to say, and then there's like a million comments, and everybody's arguing with everybody because everyone has their own theology, their own beliefs, and their own certain things that happen to them in life, and what they believe is law and facts. And people let them post their comments up because it increases their numbers, and I'm not going to do that. So it's very simple, people. You got to take some responsibility for your page. Don't be lazy. Don't just care about the numbers. You go into your settings and you adjust it for comments must need approval, and that's what's going to happen. If you want to leave me a comment on the issue, go right ahead, But if it's something negative or disrespecting another race, I'm not going to post it, so don't waste your time. First topic up for debate. Asian girls and black men, or Asian girls dating black men. I can just feel it now. Everyone's just cringing. Alright, here's my personal experience and my personal thoughts on the whole issue. There are a lot of people that seem to think that I saw a video somewhere where some guy was spewing out some hate, saying that all black men only get the bottom of the barrel for Asian girls. They don't get the fine, attractive ones. They only go for white guys, and I'm like, are you guys smoking crack or snorting cocaine, or are you doing both of it? Because, I mean, you're doing both. It's not good for you. I'm like, where do you guys come up with this stuff? I mean, what city do you live in? Maybe that might be in your city, but I live in Florida, and, you know, we don't have the hugest Asian population, but there was a Navy base here, and Asian population is pretty nice. It's not like California, but I would tell you, here in Florida, personally, I grew up hanging around with a lot of Asian people. I'll just name their races for you. There are a lot of specific elements here. Tons of Filipinos. I went to high school, half of my crew was Filipino. So I dated Filipino girls. There's Chinese girls here, there's Korean girls, there's Vietnamese girls, there's Japanese girls, there's Cambodian, there's Laos, there's Thai, Vietnamese, people from Guam. That I'm missing? Let's see. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese, Thai. Yes, there's Thai girls here. They're all here, and they date whoever they want. So the stereotype about Asian girls only date white guys, and, you know, black men get the bottom of the barrel. Obviously, you guys that make these stupid comments have not been outside of your city, because here in Florida, and my friends from all over New York, California, you name it, I see brothers with beautiful Asian girls, and their parents are cool with it, and their parents accept it. You have to understand something. It's not necessarily race. It's sometimes it plays a role in it, but most of the time it's the woman. Because I think you would agree with me that as a guy, you might end up talking to a girl. She might be of another race, and you might not really care for her. And, you know, you just kind of talk to her as a friend, and then she talks to you. She might not be interested. You guys just keep talking, and you find out you have a lot in common, and the next thing you know, you guys end up liking each other. You have feelings for each other. And you're like, man, you know, where did this come from? I kind of like this girl, and she likes me, and she might be of another race. And sometimes this is how situations happen. Sometimes Asian girls talk to people that may not necessarily be their own race because they can relate to it, and they end up liking them. Now, there are your stereotypes, so your BET and MTV stereotypes, that like to classify black men as, you know, the braids, the dreads, walking with their pants hanging down, acting ignorant, carbon copy fiber, or whatever you want to say, carbon fiber copy clones of themselves, all acting the same. And no one denied that there are, you know, some African Americans that act like that. But I think, in general, you can't stereotype the whole race of black men. If you know that Asian women's parents are a certain way, why would you try to act a certain way to get with that girl? You know, me personally, I've never had a problem getting with an Asian girl here in America or overseas. I have a grip load of people that I talk to in all countries, and I can date a girl of any race and not have a problem. And guess what? Their parents are cool with it. So the people that say that when you get the bottom of the barrel, you don't get these quote-unquote porn celebrities that you guys are looking for to meet your gratification, you know, that's just not true. Sometimes I wonder if the people that make these posts are mad because they can't get a beautiful Asian girl, and they feel left out because they don't know how to relate. Sometimes you have to learn, study people's cultures and ways in order to understand them.